And are you selling this?
Of course.
Of course.
College kids.
College
Don't
kids.
they
Ravioli on pizza.
Ravioli on pizza.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Really?
You got to try it.
Welcome to Digital Hospitality. I'm your host, Shawn Walchef. This is a Cali BBQ media production. We are at the Food On Demand Conference 2026 in Dallas, and I am with outstanding operators. Tono Pizzeria plus Cheesesteak, Shaz Antonio Gambino. Shaz, you and I go way back. Customer Advisory Board. We built the Customer Advisory Board.
For Toast.
Just kidding. Catherine and the Toast team built it. Shaz and I just showed up.
We showed up.
And we're still there. We're still part of the Toast Customer Advisory Board. Let's talk about this conference. Obviously, you guys won an award, which is really cool. We just saw a keynote from Zipline and from Coco's. You guys do a lot of delivery in Minnesota. Tell us, how many stores are you operating, how many concepts?
We have soon to be 4 concepts, currently 3, and we currently have 13 locations going on 16.
How many stores are you opening up right now?
4.
4?
Yeah.
Currently in construction.
No
that right?
franchising.
3.
Yeah. We have 3 under construction.
3. One
right
just
now.
got done on Tuesday.
One
Yeah.
was
We
just
just had a
opened.
grand
just
opening on it.
Just
this
had a
last
grand
Saturday.
opening.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How's it going?
It was amazing. I mean, whenever
This was store number what?
So it's Tono number 11 and store number 13.
Store number 13.
Yeah.
What'd you learn?
From the opening, or
What'd you learn this opening versus all of the openings?
That's a really good question. I think a lot of my learning happens like after things are, kind of operating steadily. So we'll see what the data says.
Oh yeah.
You expect that
What
from
did
me.
you learn?
Yeah, this is the guy to ask.
Yeah, let's figure out what you learned.
We have a lot of new corporate staff, so it's just kind of letting them take control and kind of taking a seat back as far as like new store operating.
How do you recruit corporate staff? Because for the emerging brands, I get to listen. Like, how do you find people that are operators but also are able to work higher level?
Yeah, I love that question. So we have we started departments within the corporation. I don't like that term, corporation, the business. It just feels I should be wearing a suit when I say that. But we have one called People Excellence. Now, without getting into this whole philosophical rant, people excellence means something, right? When you hear that.
Yes.
And we started getting more sophisticated with how we're choosing those people and what metrics we're using. So without entirely turning it into an assessment-based, entry point for, being part of this organization, we did introduce some assessments, and we feel that between, the standard interview process and learning from their experience and, getting to know somebody, the addition of these assessments has really helped us level up to what that bar is and who fits the culture of the company really well. Yeah.
Have you hired anybody recently that's like somebody that's been able to help supplement what you guys lacked as a team as you were growing?
Absolutely.
Yeah, who?
I think Travis Moe.
Okay.
We snagged him from Crisp and Green. He worked at Chipotle.
We didn't snag him.
We didn't snag him. We didn't snag him.
We recruited.
No. He was done with that way before.
So yes. His experience opening multiple locations out in Chicago for Chipotle and Crisp and Green.
Yeah.
Was a huge win for us. Obviously, us opening 1 at a time or 2 at a time, and just the structure that Chipotle brought. He brought that to us.
Mm-hmm.
So it was nice, and also me kind of helping out and mentoring how we open up stores. Pizza's different than Chipotle. So.
How do you guys think about delivery? Like, we're here. This is honestly one of my favorite conferences because it's futuristic. Like I said, we just heard from Zipline. I mean, they're delivering blood in Rwanda, and now they're delivering burritos in Dallas. Like, it's
hopefully they don't crisp.
It's kind of crazy to,
Don't
crazy
get the wrong
to say.
order.
And then you got Coco, which is the robotics company delivering, street side and more urban, dense areas. I mean, how do you guys think about delivery, at least, in Minneapolis where you operate?
As long as they don't take a 30% fee, I love it.
I think that was the pitch. I'm pretty sure that was the pitch.
Right. I think that's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's cool, right? People are just gonna like you saw them showing the TikToks.
What do
right?
you care about when you're talking to somebody, that's a forward-thinking tech company? Like, you're thinking about the integrity of the pizza? Like,
Absolutely. I mean, quality, making sure that it shows up like they said, the way that it would if you ordered it in the location, making sure that it's what people expect, getting them acclimated to that delivery medium. That's another piece. But what I think is great is that, there's that viral factor of like, somebody seeing a method of delivery that they haven't experienced before, and that gives them enough of an intrigue to try it out. And then it's a seamless experience. So now they love it and they want to show their friends. And so, yes, that's a novelty, and it'll wear off eventually, just like Uber did. Can I say that word?
You can say that. Okay. We're fine.
I don't want to get you in trouble.
No, we're not Uber. They're behind
Uber
us.
Eats?
Yeah,
okay,
they're right
yeah,
behind
perfect.
us. Great partners.
Perfect. So, that novelty will wear off, and when it does, you still have the integrity of the medium that's chosen. And I think, we're Minneapolis and St. Paul are in an interesting market, right? There's been a lot of a change in climate, say, both in the restaurant space as well as in the civilian space, and accommodating and changing people's perception of some of that, especially closer to the middle of the city, is going to depend on businesses like us, like leaning in and doing things that create attraction, whether it's the physical store or the things that we're doing. Keep that line flowing.
What do you learn by coming out of the restaurants and coming to conferences like this?
New stuff like that.
What's that?
New stuff like this.
Yeah.
I'm very focused on like quality and just recipes and stuff like that. So seeing what's out there, especially in the tech world and stuff, it's pretty fun. Yeah, it's great.
How do you guys decide what kind of recipes you are developing?
Eating a lot of pizza, man.
Eating
I eat a lot of pizza. Just
research
try,
development.
Yeah.
He has come up with the craziest ideas. Like, I'm not sure.
Give me the
something
craziest
in the Red
one.
Bull.
It's something in the Red Bull. Give me the craziest idea.
I mean, he's putting pasta on pizzas. He's putting
You guys
French
have
fry
pasta on pizza?
At one of the brands, yeah.
Yeah.
Which brand?
Frank and Andreas.
And are
They're
you
like
selling this?
Of course.
Of course.
College kids.
College
Don't
kids.
they
Ravioli on pizza.
Ravioli on pizza.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Really?
You got to try it. Yeah. When are you going to come out to Minnesota?
I don't know. When are we going to make that happen?
You got to talk to some. You know some people.
You know some people. Let's talk to
we
some
know
people.
some
we
people.
know some people. Let's get some restaurant content
All right, let's do
filmed
it.
in your restaurant.
Let's do it. It's been too long.
We got some other restaurants we can visit there too.
Perfect. Yeah. We'll go visit Yum.
Yeah.
Robbie.
Let's go see Robbie.
You hear that, Robbie? We're coming for you.
Tell us a little bit about the relationship with Toast. Obviously, Toast is sponsors of so many of our shows. We've been on the customer advisory board together. We've developed a friendship. We have an OG group chat of other Toast cab members. Technology companies that say they're obsessed with their customers are different than ones that actually show us that they are.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Toast has been a great partner for us and with us. They listen and they care. And that's the piece that's the most important. How do they demonstrate that? Not by giving you an 800 number to call and then eventually somebody emails you back or answers your question, and not because you took somebody out to dinner and now they're your point of contact. When they move on, then you get moved on. But because you get to form these real relationships with people, they have deep subject matter expertise. They're willing to connect you with those individuals. I mean, there's so many resources online too, in terms of Toast Central and just knowledge bases. I mean, there's forums online where people are talking, sometimes complaining about things, but the community's gotten so large that you can kind of see what other people are doing with the products. And for example, we're launching our next concept is going to be a full service concept, pizza as well, as you can imagine. And we've never done
the Pizza Kings of Minnesota.
That's right, of the Midwest.
The Midwest. I'm sorry.
Well, because we're moving into Madison as well.
Okay. Oh yeah. All right. I didn't know that.
Wisconsin.
Does the world know that yet? Or are we breaking news here?
Somebody must
have known.
Somebody must have.
Someone on your corporate team.
But yeah, we've never done full service before, and so one of the ways in which we procure knowledge for ourselves is not just talk to other operators who have been there, done that, but also talk to our technology partners and who they know and who they can put us in touch with inside their companies as well as their clients, because we want to like I said, curate the best of the best and make sure that we're meeting the moment with the latest and greatest for what fits our culture and what fits what we want to give our customers, instead of, you know how it is, right? You've never done something before, you try to go do it, maybe you ask ChatGPT or you Google or whatever, and it gives you an answer, and then maybe you just do that thing, and then you find out after going through it and experiencing it, you're doing the thing from 4 years ago.
Yes.
Right? And now you have to like gut the system, so to speak, and pay fees and whatever else to get back up to par to 2026.
Yep.
So we want to avoid that because we know the cost that it takes to change systems, and systems are huge in scaling businesses. So we want to definitely like look everywhere we can to make sure that we're giving our customers the best experience possible.
So we have a lot of restaurant owners that listen to this podcast, a lot of business owners. What is the key to a successful business partnership? Like, what have you learned working with him?
Well, it's what we learned before,
Yeah, what's that?
that we're aligned on everything,
Yeah.
but we have completely
There has to be
different-
something you weren't aligned on.
I don't think so. I can't really name.
Like business-wise?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, business-wise.
I think
Like,
generally.
what's the biggest disagreement you guys have had? You've opened too many concepts, too many stores, not to have like some fundamental, like,
Well,
this is going to work.
It's
or this
trust, though. Even if I were
Right.
to slightly have a different view
Yeah.
or a different perspective, if it's up his wheel, I trust it.
Yeah.
There's no
Likewise.
reason for me to question it.
So
Right.
we both bring, I mean, and assessments actually prove this, right? Like I love my assessments.
You love the data?
I love the
Right.
data. It's so good.
Anytime he's like, "Hey, I need you to answer these 3 questions," I'm like, "Jesus Christ!"
You're like, oh my God.
Like, who's watching?
Yeah, I think there was a.
Is it a
there-
form
there's-
you have to fill
Yeah,
out?
it's all, right.
there-
I go in a room by myself.
Scantron sheet, a Shaz Scantron?
Somebody had interviewed us once, and this was like we were opening a couple stores at once. Now we've opened like 4 or 5 at once, and somebody, I know it's crazy to even think about, but somebody asked us a question, and he made a comment of like, you ask too many questions, because that's how I learn, and
Yeah.
I go through this like decision tree process of elimination, and I'm like, is there like a limit to the questions? Like,
I get a number.
what are you? He's like, yeah, 2 questions max. I'm like, what are you, a genie, or what am I? Like,
Yeah, you don't get 3 questions. You only get 2.
But like he said, it's partnerships are really tough, and I could talk about this like for a really long time. What I've learned, I mean, this is based in psychology. It's just based in just what we are as human beings. If you learn to trust somebody, that takes on many forms over time. And the best way to determine what holds up in terms of that trust is when times get tough, when things are stressful. When you're having these disagreements, how you handle those moments is more important than the outcome of those moments, because the iteration that you'll get from, hey, okay, fine, let's just do it your way, right? I don't have, and I don't think neither does he, enough of an impetus to be like, no, it must be my way. That element of ego is removed, which allows us to get through and iterate and try. Okay, that didn't work. I'm not going to throw it in your face. We just learned another thing that collectively didn't work, which allows us to get closer and closer, as Thomas Edison may have said, right, to what did work. And that's the goal in business, is it's us versus the problem, not my opinion versus your opinion, because we all have a ton of opinions. So I think that's kind of the primary motivator, and that having that trust allows us to keep moving forward without real, like the consequence of a disagreement isn't this like grave thing. It's just, we see it 2 different ways. Let's both bring our intuition and data to this, and pick one, honestly. And yeah, sure, if him or I bring evidence or bring a position of like, well, here's why we shouldn't do that, the other person should be reasonable enough to be like, oh, you know what? That's a valid point. I'm willing to step back on that, right?
If we interviewed you guys in 2030 at the Food on Demand conference, so 4 years from now, what is this going to look like? Like, what's the dream? What are you guys building?
No
Is it
gray
more-
hairs.
Is it more concepts? Is it more locations? Is it more profitability?
I think it's just perfecting what we have and continue to scale and give great quality pizza and build a team, a staff, a family that loves what they do and they care about their work and come in happy, right? Happy wife, happy life. Take that to work.
What do you think?
2030.
That's 2030, 4 years from now, huh?
I mean, is it a restaurant group now?
It's a hospitality company.
What's the name of the hospitality company?
Vera Nova Brands.
Why Vera Nova Brands?
Oh, you don't want to ask that question.
That's my job, is to ask those questions.
So we're big on intention. I think one thing that has been entrusted to me is being intentional with what we do collectively, right? And something can be a good idea, but if we can't substantiate it with good reason, and the reason can't just be, because we can.
Yeah.
That can be somebody's reason. It's never our reason, right? Our reasons are always substantial in that we're going to, let's say, create more jobs. We're going to bring the thing that people like to more places, all the way to this is meaningful to us from a values perspective. And Vera Nova, I'm big on etymology, the root of words. The root of English is, one of them is Latin. So Vera Nova is two Latin words, Vera Nova, two roots. Vera, like veritas, meaning truth, one of my highest virtues. Data is a form of truth, go figure. Telling the truth is important. And everything that we do should be oriented around, is this true?
Yes.
Right? And then Nova is actually several meanings. Nova is new.
Yep.
It's also kind of a stellar reference, quite literally, right? Like supernova, like exploding growth.
Yep.
I love space. I'm a space nerd. And so when you put them together, it's like that stellar reference, by the way, it can also be like a North Star of sorts, right? Because you're talking truth and you're talking stellar. So North Star, and Minnesota is the North Star state. So it all kind of came together. We even got a little star in the logo, which people will hopefully see soon. So yeah, Vera Nova Brands. That's the hospitality company. I think one of the challenges that I'm trying to preempt is that people hear, it's already kind of happening as we scale Tono. People hear the name and they're like, oh, it's a chain because I've seen them a lot.
Yeah.
Or there's a name behind it and it looks so professional. Shout out to our creative director. Jared, you're killing it. But when you can almost be too good for your shoes right now, right? In terms of that branding, and that's not bragging. That's me going off of that data of some of the things that I hear, and so I'm trying to preempt that kind of overtaking what we say we are, and so we're trying to allow people to continue to experience us as what we truly are, which is a local business, right? Which is, you can pop into a store, you might see Antonio, where everything is not absolutely perfect. Yes, we have systems, we have methods, we have recipes, but there's going to be small deviations there, and we allow for that deviation in the formula in order to retain that, hometown feel. Because if you over-systematize this in order to, chop off that 0.1% and whatever else, I'm not saying this won't be important at some point. I'm saying I will continue to ask the question whether or not it's worth it, because we're trying to do this intentionally, and that means showing up the way that people expect us to, and not just doing what we want and hoping that they continue to meet us there. We don't want that. I'm not trying to be a chain. We're trying to be purposeful with what we're doing and continue to bring people product that's based off of his family legacy. And there's, the recipe's over 100 years old. You have to respect that.
It's amazing. If you guys are watching, if you're listening, we do a live show every Wednesday, every Friday. It's called Rising Tides Live. If you're an owner, operator, storyteller, if you believe in technology, that community is for you. You can go to betheshow.media/rising tides. Before we go, one piece of advice for the restaurant owner, operator that's listening for 2026 and beyond.
2026 and beyond. New restaurant?
New restaurant, sure.
Love what you do. Take care of your employees. Be a part of the community. Be ready for hard work and welcome it, and feel energized by what you do, because what we do matters. We're serving food. We're a part of a community. We're giving jobs. And we're creating, fun. So, yeah.
You?
Stay true to who you are and find people who are willing to challenge you respectfully. because when you find yourself around them, great things can happen. Some of the greatest opportunities, greatest conversations, greatest partnerships and friendships have come from people who are approaching the world from a completely different lens, but they respect my lens, and therefore we can have more conversations about that, and that just gives me fulfillment. It's like, they say don't do business with friends, right? You've heard that
all the time,
right? And I think that's BS.
I agree.
Because if a friend is somebody you trust, who better to test that trust with? I'm big on trust. So, I would say lean into that all the way. It's going to be uncomfortable because people say it, and it's going to feel uncomfortable, and not everyone's going to foot the bill. But when you find those people, you stick with them, and great things can happen.
And if you're watching this, remember we always say stay curious, get involved, ask for help. Curious people listen to podcasts, read books, go to conferences. You got to get involved. You got to do something with it. So show up at the conferences and then reach out. Get involved. If you get involved, we got involved with Toast. We got fortunate. And because of that, we have friendships. We have truth. Now you're a friend for life, both of you. Can't wait to come to visit the restaurants. Can't wait to film content, see the tech stack in real life. It's going to be robust. I don't know if I'm going to survive the winter, but I think I should come in the winter. What do you think?
I feel like that's something that you would do.
I need a big puffy jacket. You got big puffy jackets?
I'll have one ready for
Scarf?
you. I'll have that ready for you too, and a beanie with a little.
Toast would hook me up with a scarf. Toast scarf. We appreciate you guys for watching. As always, stay curious, get involved, don't be afraid to ask for help, and follow Tono's on social. Storytelling time.
_Tono MN.
There you go. Boom. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you've made it this long, you are part of the community. You're part of the tribe. We can't do this alone. We started, no one was listening. Now we have a community of digital hospitality leaders all over the globe. Please check out our new series called Restaurant Technology Substack. It's a Substack newsletter. It's free. It's some of our deep work on the best technology for restaurants. Also, go to YouTube and subscribe to Cali Barbecue Media. Cali BBQ Media on YouTube. We've been putting out a lot of new original content. Hopefully you guys like that content. If you want to work with us, go to betheshow.media. We show up all over the United States, some international countries. We would love to work with you and your growing brand on digital storytelling. You can reach out to me anytime at Shawn P. Walchef on Instagram. I'm weirdly available. Stay curious, get involved, and don't be afraid to ask for help. We'll catch you next episode.